Hey guys, Chung Dha here. We are here at Laura's office, and probably most of you guys have seen the iPhone 11 promotion or presentation, and there are several shots that are really cool that are super close up of the phone, and we are here trying to replicate it with the Laura probe lens, because I think it's probably done with this lens. I don't think there's any other lens that could have shot the same angle and the same close-upness. So we are actually using my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus to get that shot.
Even though I was able to replicate the angle but not the quality because the lens is an f14 lens, it's quite dark for my Sony A7rii. Even with the ISO bumped up to ISO 3200, it was still slightly on the dark side and also causing a lot of noise. Even with the phone on full brightness, it was not really bright enough. It would have been better if I had like the A7S II and able to bump up the ISO much higher without getting a lot of noise. A different lens that I tried was the Loa 60mm f2.8, which is much brighter. However, it's a much more tele lens and also a more shallower depth of field, and it wasn't able to get the same feel as the Loa probe lens.
So those footages, you could see we replicated the shots easily with this lens. One thing to note, this lens, because it's so macro, any small movements actually becomes quite big movements. So you do want to have like a pretty stable tripod or not touch the whole setup at all. And mainly like also have a pretty stable table. And any movement is probably better just to move the phone on its own instead of moving the camera, unless you have this camera on a robotic arm to do like special movements. Because like if you tilt this, so I'm going to show you guys, if I tilt this, this moves like this large arc. So you do have to note that you can't do like simple small tilts, so you need to have like a whole weird setup to do a tilt, or you need to have like some odd tripod offset that your mount is here instead of here. So yeah, that is something to note using this lens, that panning is more difficult with such a long lens than with a smaller lens. So that was it, and yeah, if you have any questions, please comment below, and if you want to see more upcoming videos, please hit that subscribe button here below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.